Good morning, students. Welcome to another lecture of Marketing Management, Unit 4, wherein we'll be discussing upon the aspect of advertisement message. Now, in my previous lectures, I have told you about the advertisement's objective, its introduction, and I've told you the importance of advertisements. In our day-to-day life, advertisements have played a very important role. That's to say that the moment you, like I told you earlier also, that the moment you climb down from your bed till the time you go back to your bed, you are encircled by so many advertisement messages that we are in a habit, or you cannot actually go out, or you cannot feel that advertisement is not there. Advertisement is there in every sphere and every moment of your life. To begin with, I have told you about the importance of advertisement. I have given you the objectives also, that the, in marketing, the product, price, place, promotion are the four main components, and of which product, price, place cannot be able to sustain themselves into the market unless and until the promotion is being made at large. And in order to make promotion at large, advertisements has played a very important role. Now, I've told you about the advertisement. I have also told you about the concepts of advertisement, and I've told you about how the advertisement have nurtured in the past few years, or how it is going to develop in the recent near trends also. In today's class, we will be discussing upon the aspects of advertisement message in general. What is the message, or what kind of message are you going to incorporate in your advertisements? To begin with, an advertisement, often shortened to advert or ad, is a promotion of a product, brand, or service to a viewership to attract interest, engagements, and sales. Advertisements come in many forms: interactive video, involved in crucial features of app marketplace and all. So, like you can see that in this particular slide of mine, I have tried to emphasize upon each and every aspect of advertisement, from hamburger to Levis jeans to garage, from coffee to Hasher College to Safai Than and all. These are the kind of an ads which have created and their own identity into the mind of the consumers. And with the help of this, the product is able to sail through very easily and very comfortably. An advertisement is different from other types of marketing because it is paid. Now, like I have earlier also told you, that advertisement does not have its own image. It takes the image of a company and it try to promote the company's image at large. And thus, in order to promote the company's image at large, it try to be a creator of the company's goodwill. So in general, advertisement is basically trying to communicate that what is the product of the company and what the company needs to cater to the particular consumers and all, and whether the consumer should buy it or not buy it. Types of advertisements or advertising happens in different ways. Many products are advertised on televisions, although not on channel permit advertisements. The advertisements usually appear during the breaks, televisions and all. 30 seconds is a normally view of it. Now, thing is that in television, the ad has taken a prime stage. The moment you switch on a particular channel or you switch on your TV, an ad start coming onto your particular television. Say for example, the moment you switch on your Tata Sky box, the advertisements of Tata Sky comes on the very first promo page of the of your particular TV sets and all. To subscribe this channel or to subscribe these movies and all, you need to pay these amount and all. It's a kind of an allurement towards the particular type of service or the particular type of product which the company wants to sell to you. Excuse me. An advertisement for a movie trailer. It is a short collection of clips and movies that shows date and released in cinemas. See, new movies get launched into the market, and what they do, they create a publicity image of their own. They try to communicate the particular aspects into the television during the shows and all. Say for example, if a particular movie of any type of a person or any type of a cine person comes into the market, and he or she needs to promote it, the trailer of the movie gets promoted during the ad breaks of your daily soaps and all. So advertisements also takes place on websites like banner ads, pop-ups and all. Now this is one of the most interesting way to allure a consumer. The moment a consumer, see, we all are in a habit of switching on our laptops and getting connected to the external world and all. The moment you open your particular page of your of your webcam and all, of your web page and all, so the pop-ups or the banner ads try to communicate what the product is all about, the new feature, any kind of flashes, images or animations on website to get money or to click for money, get paid for money, do the survey and all. These are the kind of ads which are being normally being put during the period of your searching and all. Billboard advertising. Now this is kind of advertising is one of the most important and one of the most easiest way for those people who want to sell their products and are new into the market. Say for example, you open a particular you can say a tiffin service. Now if you are opening a tiffin service, you don't have a good handsome amount of money. You only have a room, you only have a kitchen sort of an area where you can just accommodate with two or three peoples and all. How will you advertise your tiffin service? You're not going to pay you're not going to create an ad for it, though at times people do create an ad for it, but it becomes quite expensive, because to get yourself published into a paper of your 12 by 12 ad, it really costs too much. And this I know because I personally have done this many a times. And but billboard and advertising, see, what I used to do was that when I opened a kind of a coaching and all, I created my coaching, or I created my stuff of my institute and all, and I opened this up, and the very first thing which I did was I created a billboard of it. Though, yeah, it is not being permitted by government to stick those bills and all onto the walls because it gets dirty at times. But it's one of the most cheapest and one of the most convenient way to attract the consumers. And I'm not actually promoting this thing, but it is true that advertisement based upon your billboards and all have created a large number of masses, and with the help of this kind of advertisement you will be able to communicate to your consumers at large. You see those bus, you see those taxis and all, they get covered with those kind of leaflets and those kind of banners and all. What they do, they are actually communicating, because see, if you stick a billboard onto a taxi or onto those autos and all, they are in a habit of roaming everywhere in the market. Though during the times of pandemic, the kind of advertisement which we do is online, and I have already told you that what was the condition and what and how are we going to do advertisement in the next few era of time. And I'm also going to tell you furthermore to it. But it is generally seen that if you try to communicate your particular ad onto a television, it will cost you. If you try to create a pop-up, it will also cost you. But billboards or those kind of leaflets and all, it it is not going to cost you much. Now, let us come to one of the most important thing, that is advertisement message. Now you all have studied business communication and you all are well versed with the term called message. What is a message? Message is something that needs to be communicated and that has to be very very acute, appropriate and understandable to the receiver to whom it is to be sent and in what manner it is to be sent. See, say for example, I just publish this particular ad in front of you. I say I kept a burger, and I just say that okay. Then what type of message does it communicate to you? It will create, or this kind of image will create an allurement, or your appetite will start plunging off, or you will create, or a kind of an hunger will create into your mind that oh, I'm going to get a great burger or a pie or biscuit. So this kind of thing is going to be of much more attractiveness, and it is going to create an attraction into the mind of the consumer. See, the general idea of advertising message is to convey to the target audience. Most advertising campaigns are focused in conveying the advertising message to the target audience in order to convince them to purchase the particular product and make the audience remember the brand name. Now, you have seen that ad, I don't know, you have seen that ad of your Parle G. It says G for genius. Now, the moment you hear this word G for genius, it automatically clicks into your mind. Okay, I'm going to, if I have this particular biscuit, I will be genius. So this particular concept, or what advertisement message has done, or what Parleji has done, it has actually catered to the need of the consumer, to the need of the people, that if you want to be genius, you need to have the biscuit of Parleji. Same goes for the other kind of biscuits and all, or same goes for your say Mentos. Mentos is a very very interesting and one of the most easy to remember type of ad, that we call it okay, Dimag ki batti jala de. The moment you hear this Dimag ki batti jala de, you come across okay, it's a kind of it is a kind of Mentos, or these type of ads, or one of the most popular Thanda Matlab Coca-Cola. I always take this example during my presentation and all. Thanda Matlab Coca-Cola is still prevalent into the market, and Coke is working on it, and Coke is always try to recapitulate the thing, and the moment you hear this Thanda Matlab, you always get associated with Coca-Cola, or uh, डर के आगे जीत है, Mountain Dew. So this type of tagline, or this type of message is actually going to attract the consumer. See, in the day-to-day life, we always think of that what extra or what important, or what something more can be given by the company, and this is the message which the company needs to, and the company very convincingly tries to convey to the audience that whatever the message is saying, or whatever the company is intended to say in the message, is accurate and 100% true. The moment you say "Dar ke aage jeet hai," and you see that cine actor of your Hrithik Roshan drives a particular motorbike and then crosses to a huge range of mountain and then passes through. So this type of message will automatically convince you. Okay, I can also do, when he can do, I can also do the kind of an ad of such, the kind of an act of such thing. Not I'm going to climb the mountain with my bike, but I can think of that if a cinebiz person, or he's also a human being, if he can do it, then I can also think of that if I need to work hard, or if I need to attain any kind of success, I need to think beyond the limit. This is what is advertising message. Because in advertising message, you are actually trying to convince your target audience to get convinced and buy the brand. Several components of advertising make a particular thing. Like, say for example, a hook slogan. the appeal, the value, each component of advertising message, the slogan, the appeal, and the value. These things are always going to attract the consumer. The hook. See, the moment you see this particular child, what do you actually remember of? Okay, maybe it's a clown? No, it is a clown of McDonald's. Oh yeah, it's a clown of McDonald's. Okay, M. Okay, yes, yes, yes. It automatically gets hooked to it. The moment you see these clown faces, you always relate it to McDonald's. Slogan. Slogan. Say for example, your one of the most very convenient ad, that particular ad of your Fevicol, अच्छे से अच्छा ना तोड़ पाए. So this particular slogan has created the company Pidilite. It has created a kind of a image of the company. Creating a slogan is a very very important task in your particular message, because, and remember, the slogan need not to be rhyme and all. You cannot say that okay, there has to be a rhyme into it. No, no rhyme into it. But you can, but it is a kind of a slogan. See, slogan is also, you can also say that during the political scenario of BJP, when BJP came into existence, the slogan of Namo. Was a slogan which was being given by BJP, and it was being so much so promoted that Namo got attracted, and people got attracted towards this particular Namo concept. And now that particular harping on the same Namo, it is being associated with the kind of a image of a god also. And then see, slogan is actually going to convince, or is actually going to relate a particular product into the mind of the particular person. The moment you say Namo Nam, you always get remember your goddesses or god. But taking that concept into mind, what BJP did, BJP promoted this particular concept. I'm not against any party and all, but I am telling you the fact of it. What they did was they actually created a hype of it. Okay, Namo means we need to be very much focused towards the energy, towards the power, towards the zeal of Namo, or towards the zeal of a god. And this created an image into the mind of the people. So the hook, the slogan, the appeal, and the value, these all components are going to make up your particular artisan message. Each component of artisan message seeks to convince target market that they should spend lot of money on product and services. The hook statement, the image, the video, and the other type of media grab audience attention and compels them to find out about a particular ad. See, it is always said that to make an ad, you need to work upon all these aspects: the hook, the slogan, the appeal, the value. And you have to combine all these elements of advertisement in such a manner that the people get automatically related to it. Uh, Say, for example, uh, these life insurance things, or you can say that these uh, these uh, these insurance products and all, they do not have anything, they do not have anything attractive and all. What they do is they create a hook slogan. They create a kind of a scenario in which what they do is, if you happen to see any of the insurance companies ad, I won't be naming any of the, I mean, any of them, because it would be a nice thing to name any of the companies, because it looks very awkward and all. But uh, it is generally seen, they create a family, and they create a people, and then they say, if you if you would have taken the insurance, this particular calamity or this particular loss wouldn't have been there. So this thing, or you have seen Akshay Kumar being wearing those those crown of your god of death, Yama, and then saying that if you would have taken this term insurance, you wouldn't have suffered losses and all. So it is actually creating a powerful image of the company, that had it been the consumer would have taken this message, or would have taken this message convincingly, then this problem wouldn't have been there. Slogan statement. A slogan statement is a component, or you can say, what is a slogan statement at large? Slogan statement that is often repeated throughout the ad campaign to help audience remember the business, product, or service. See, slogan is something. Say for example, "Come on, India." So you have always heard those type. It always comes during those IPL and World Cup and all. That "Come on, India, come on, India" and all. So this is a kind of a thing, or these kind of ad is going to create a slogan, or is going to create an image into the kind of a person's mind, that this is what the company needs to communicate about. See, that you have always, you I don't remember that, I don't think that you had actually, or you would have paid much attention to these type of words and all. In Pepsi they say aha, or aha. So so this kind of statement, aha, or Pepsi aha, these type of slogans is being automatically being repeated in all of the ads of Pepsi, or Tufani Thanda. The kind of an ad of thumbs up is always being repeated. A slogan is always there. Thanda matlab Coca-Cola, slogan is always there. So slogan is what slogan is doing. Slogan is actually creating an image into the mind of the consumer, that this is the product, and this is what it do. The appeal. So we have discussed about about the components. We are now exaggerating upon the issues of it. Slogan we have already done. The appeal is essentially a presentation of why the product or service will improve the lives of the target audience or members. See, what I am doing is, was student, that I have taken the hook, the slogan, appeal, and the value. I've discussed the hook. I have discussed the slogan now, and then I am now discussing the appeal. See, now this is what is appeal. Appeal is all about, the moment you hear this word big discount, or big percentage discount of 50%, 70%, or 30% discount and all, this is actually an appeal towards towards the product of the consumer. It is basically an advantage of the product or service in such a way that audience can make clear connection as to why he or she needs to invest the money. See, now you are saying, if you buy two shirts or pantaloons, you will get one shirt free, or you will get 50% flat discount on the another purchase. So this is a kind of a message which is going to attract the consumer to buy not only one shirt but three shirts at one go. You're doing nothing, but you are appealing them. 70% discount, 50% discount, 30% discount. These discounting offers are very, very alluring, and are very, very catchy. And they make an appeal. They drive consumers so well that the consumer get bound towards these kind of offerings. Now, effective advertisement messages. See, are you still here? This particular ad of mine, or this particular ad of any person who has created this particular image, actually says a lot. It is presumed, and it was said that okay, Donald Trump have tried and have almost evacuated, or to the best of his ability has curbed this so-called coronavirus. But this image clearly depicts Are you still there? He is himself not aware of the fact that a particular virus is still there into the country. So, effective advertising message is all about making you aware of all the things or all the market presumptions that are there into the market, but you are still not aware of it. See, effective ad campaign do not happen by accident or by luck. Creating an act can be confusing, exhilarating, hair pulling, pain in neck task. But nobody ever created an effective ad without planning, setting a goal, and taking a risk. Most ad campaigns are meant to appeal only a certain demographics. A demographic is target audience, which means the people who are most likely to buy the company. There is no sense targeting an ad to someone who never buys the product. That is why snow skis are rarely advertised in Hawaii. See, it is generally been said that, like, if you open a particular gym, or if you open a very good parlor, a beauty parlor into a rural hinterland of India during the or in the outer skirts of your Lucknow and all, talking about the region itself, you won't be getting the consumer because the consumer are themselves not aware of the fact that that this is a kind of a thing is always there. So you need to actually plan, and you need to set your goals, and you need to also analyze the risk. See, in a particular sector, or talking about Lucknow itself, if you happen, I'm talking about before COVID region, I'm not talking about after COVID or during the pandemic and all. Before this particular COVID has entered into the market, uh, what was there in Lucknow, or Lucknow it's it is prevalent in Lucknow itself, that there are three types of market being available. First is of beauty and health. Second is of your fooding, and third is of your uh, this education sector. So, fooding, education, and your health and beauty are one of the most important and one of the most important business to be done in your Lucknow region and all. Now, you can see this because daily you can see a different coaching being opened, a different gym is being opened, or a different beauty parlor is being opened, or a different fooding lodge is being opened and all. So, but all these people have created a kind of an image by actually understanding the real demographic of the market. Because the moment you say Lucknow, you always think about Nawabs, or the taste of Nawabs and all, or chicken curry work and all. This will automatically communicate a kind of a flavor of Lucknow towards other part of the world or towards the other part of India. So effective ad campaign really needs to be planned. It needs to be worked off. Only then, according to the region, if you work according to the region, you can target your acute and exact consumers. Take coffee wars. Starbucks market are high-end coffee enthusiasts who will pay premium prices for taste they want. McDonald's took a run at Starbucks and flavored coffees at cheaper prices. A plain brown McDonald's billboard bore four simple words: $4 is dumb. See, basically, like in this particular statement of mine, I have told that what McDonald's did was that it has created a kind of a billboard and all, and has created a kind of a those simple words that if you are going to buy a particular coffee of a particular this price range, it would be a dumb and all. So it is actually making the people enthusiastic about the particular coffee consumption. So you need to be like in my previous slides also I have told that advertisement message should be of such a nature and it should be of such a type that uh, people do not become bored or people do not get okay, I won't be buying this thing because it is too much happy. So you need to be very very skeptical about the message because message should not be pointing or should not be daunting, it should be communicative. Third point, what advertisement message does the ad give a consumer? The dark brown color instantly make viewer think of coffee. So you can dig a high price of coffee shops. Starbucks speaks of target market, picture of start coffee, cup of birds and all. So to put it simply, we need to create a kind of a message. See, in advertisement, there is a kind of a conventional method of advertisement and non-conventional method of advertisement. I don't know you if you happen to visit any, or if you happen to visit any of the image on Google of any of the thing of McDonald's. McDonald's, in order to promote coffee or in order to promote those kind of shakes and all, what it is doing is it is creating that lamppost in such a manner that it actually resembles that a coffee is being poured from the vessel itself. So these type of things are very pretty much attractive in nature, and the moment the consumers see that brown color, they automatically think of coffee. Okay, something is there, and McDonald's is doing great in that. So uh, you have to create an image of the product in such a manner that the consumer relate towards it. If you are saying that I am selling a very prestigious mobile, just by carrying this mobile, your image will be you can make your image cast more effectively on others. So it should have a premium finish. So actually, what I mean to say is that in your advertisement message, whatever you are advertising or whatever you are telling your consumer, you should make the product in accordance to that only. You cannot say that you are making a very cheap product and saying that okay, this is going to add to the beauty of your personality. You cannot say that. Every effective campaign start with a strategic plan. So there is a strategic plan towards every type of campaigns, and you can only think of a strategic plan. What do you want the ad to accomplish? See, we are going to spend $5 million to put over the message that our product is so good it sell itself. See, this particular cartoon image of mine actually trying to say a lot. Why? It actually says that if you are saying that my product is so much so effective that it can be sold very conveniently and it can be sold to the people at large. So this type of image or this type of a statement is going to create a kind of a image into the mind of the consumer that you are boasting your product, and if the product don't matches to the expectations, it will automatically get swept away. So you have to be very very particular about what your ad needs to accomplish, because in the later part of your stage of your product, you will see that the moment it start tipping down and you make those line of extension and all, but still consumer remember that particular ad, and then you need to change the entire dimension of it. So you need to be very very skeptical about the message or about the ad accomplishment which it actually needs to deliver. So it's all about creating or what your ad wants or what you want from the ad. It's all about that. An excellent example of brand advertising is Nike. Just do it. Nike isn't selling a specific shoe or a type. Nike wants you to think of Nike company as a whole and simply visualize the person running. with a headline, "Just do it." See, this is the one of the most uh, you can say it is the most perfect way to advertise. The moment you say, "Okay, just do it," just do it means you are actually making a person enthusiastic about a particular product. That yes, you must hit hard, you must do it to the best of your ability. So this is the kind of a manner in which you must promote a particular product, and this is the perfect example of your advertisement message. It is simple, it is easily understandable, with a very good tagline, a kind of a person running, because Nike is not doing anything. Like in my statement also, I'm saying that Nike is not doing anything in particular to attract the consumer. It is actually creating an image into the mind of the consumer to create a powerful dimension of the image of the particular product. Ad that play on people's emotion can be effective as long as they're not so heartbreaking that people do not think about advertising message they deliver. For example, a Save the Children ad shows a mother worried with her arms wrapped around and screaming child. Headline: "Enough is enough." The ad is asking donations to save children from the ravage of war, but many people won't learn the because the photo is so heartbreaking that they may quickly turn the page. Another Save Children ad shows smiling girl want to go to school. Chalk word girls demand you want more, so you read about girls having equal access to the school in public transportation as well as the freedom from violence. See, students, the thing is that in this particular statement of mine, what I actually tried to convince, or what I actually tried to tell you, is that any kind of message which creates a, see, in your sympathy messages also, you would have studied in your communications and all, that sympathy should not be the words, the choice of words should not be like that. It should be creating a kind of a very dreadful image. Say, for example, you want to show stop cruelty towards animals. Now, just to promote this stop cruelty to animals, what you are doing is you are showing a picture of a butcher tearing a lamb alive, or you are showing the blood being oozing out of the particular lamb's body. The particular consumer won't be able to associate, or they won't be able to see the image itself. And this thing, I have noticed it myself also, that if you try to advertise any of the things, because I have been associated with Peta Peta for a very long period of time, and what I was doing for that was I was promoting the campaign, or I was doing the kind of an image that okay, let's stop cruelty towards animals and let's start planting trees and all. So what I did was I just one of my colleague, they just pasted a picture of a butcher slaughtering the cattle alive, and this image was being totally hated. So you cannot actually promote this message, because the thing is that, see, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting to note that consumer want everything, but the consumer will not be able to associate blood and all. Like in this also, a child is crying aloud and a mother is engulfing the child. This will create a kind of a horrifying experience. But on the other hand, if you say, if you just do one thing in order to say that stop cruelty towards animals, what you do is you just paste a picture of a dog, or you paste a picture of a cattle wearing that wearing a particular tag onto their body. I also have life, please spare me. This image will actually create a kind of an emotion. It will create a kind of an image that they also have a life, and people get associated towards, rather than slaughtering it and rather than killing it out. So you need to be very, very skeptical about the image constraints also. Factors to be prepared while considering an ad message was that attention. See, students, there is lots and lots of things to be taken into consideration while preparing a message. Attention. Attention involves there must be gain consumer attention to get noticed, processed, and remembered. The attention filters operates at various levels of efforts and consciousness. See, attention is one of the most important things. See, in this particular ad of mine, what I did, or in this particular slide of mine, I am doing is that I am creating a kind of an ad wherein I am saying that summer camp for kids register now. So this is actually is going to be of attention not only to the people of your you can say to the parents, but the moment children see these type of images, they get associated with it and they get hooked into it. So it should actually create a powerful attentive image into the mind of the consumer's mind. And there are three possible cases. Active search. The receiver seeks information when you are willing to buy washing machine. You search more information about the various brands. See, like I have told you in my previous lectures also that when during the pandemic season. During the pandemic season only, my the hard disk of my laptop crashed, and I was just baffled about that thing, that how will I be able to take the online lectures and all. So in that particular phase of mind, or in that particular scenario, I used to surf a lot about your this particular how to take the online lectures, or how to or which brand of laptop should I buy and all. So this is a kind of the very first thing which you have to keep in mind, that see, in this particular pandemic season, or this particular pandemic era, uh, the main point of active search for any of the consumer will be that they will be searching for immunity boosters. Second, passive message. In case the research search receiver search the information only from the source to which he or she is exposed during the normal course of event. See, it is a very known fact that we try to choose a medium which is of convenient to our. The moment we get up and we have a coffee and we have a bed tea in the morning, we are in a habit of looking the newspaper, and newspaper is the very first thing which should be covering, or which covers the veracity of ads and all. So if you have to create an attention into the mind of the people, so you basically need to create a passive image into the newspapers itself. If you're talking about urban, for the rural areas, it's radios and all. Passive attention. Okay, passive search, passive attention. Here the receiver has little immediate needs to information and makes no conscious effort to obtain it, but they are also not restrained to it. See, this is a kind of a thing where a particular receiver is not actually, they do not need the information. They need a thing, they need a kind of an image into the mind of the people that I want a product, and I need an information, and it can be from anyone. It can be from a word of mouth, it can be from a leaflet and all. The very first point of attention was active search, passive search, and your passive attention. Your next point is your comprehension. See, students, the consumer need to pay a lots and lots of attention towards the comprehension of your message, message generation, evaluation, message rating, and actually comprehension means paying attention must be interpreted that the consumer is able to relate to the ads in the same manner which you try to intend to him. A dental clinic, if it's showing the brochure that there is a kind of a capacity of dental and all, so it should relate to it at large, not it should baffle with it. Components of advertisement, I have told you: appeal, value position, tagline. Creating an advertisement message. If you want to create an advertisement message, you generally have to you the general factors which you have to keep into mind is that your characteristics of your target audience, type of media use, product factors, overall advertisement objectives, The message structure should be of appeal, value propositions, slogans. So this was an aspect in this particular slide. What I tried to done was that I actually communicated the aspect that there is a kind of an image of to into the mind of the people that advertisement message is of utmost importance, and for that what they need to do is they need to create such a kind of a message which is being acceptable by all of the people at all of the times. So general factors of creating an effective message and all, you have to uh, be very very particular about your target audience. You have to select the type of media, the product factors, overall advertisement objectives. Then the general concept is that of an appeal, the value, the slogans. Then the message testing. Remember to test the message. You have to be very very particular. Like this particular image actually says a lot. It says that if you want to create a powerful image into the mind of the consumer, this particular don't suck the life from our oceans. It actually creates an image into the mind of the persons that please don't throw the waste into the oceans, because the animals or mammals are still alive into there. So it is creating a very powerful image into the mind of the consumer. And the message testing can be done by creating a feedback from them. You can take a feedback from them. It can be of a use for a useful product and all. 5 tips of writing a very good message. It should be short, should use different sentence structure, keep your ads short like Nike and all, with close statements that calls your reader attention, rewrite and reread and rewrite if necessary. See students, you have to be very very particular that you need to rewrite and reread the statement of your message. If you're not able to relate yourself, or the company is not able to relate themselves with the message, then it will be a very very difficult task for them. Some components, some prominent ads of your particular Indian television and all. This is your Kamdhenu ad, Kamdhenu paints and all, India TV, income tax department, Complan, biology and all, Diwali campaigns, this Indian Express and all. This is a kind, yeah, this particular ad in which a car is being drive safely and all. It is a kind of a ad which you can say the unconventional way of promoting. It is actually bridging the gap. It is showing the power of the car. The power of the car is so much that from the land it can actually drive to the oceans. So or to the far hilly areas also. It is the unconventional mode of advertisement. You can call it an unconventional mode of advertisement also. So let's take a quick recap. What we did was we took the example of advertisement. We took types of advertisement. We took advertisement message. We took the effective advertisement message, the factors, the components, how to create the advertisement message and all the steps that are of utmost importance, and 5 tips to write the message. Or we also focused upon some of the very very prominent ads. All you can eat is a particular, and then rest and stop. So this is a kind of an image which this is also an unconventional way of advertising. It is promoting the image of the company. So that was all about my presentation of advertisement message. I, to the best of my ability, have tried to convince you all towards that what kind of message should you actually communicate to your audience, and how you should communicate to your audience that that the audience may not get baffled, but in return try to automatically associate with your product. So in the end, I would just like to say that if you want to create an ad, or if you want to create a powerful image into the mind of the consumer, make a message, and make a message which is clear, and at the same time should be simple and logical, and should be in relevance to the consumer methodology of thinking. With this, I end my lecture. Till the next lecture, thank you.